ready-made pole rigs. So if you're new to fishing or haven't got the time, or just want to look at a rig to see what components are made to make your own up next time. So ready-made rigs I feel are extremely cheap for what they are. Years ago they probably were not good quality, whereas nowadays, you know, the quality and the different types you've got is fantastic. You could literally come to the tackle shop, buy a rig off the shelf, use it, and it's perfectly good enough for winning matches on, or just catching a boatload of fish pleasuring. Obviously if you were just starting and you've got like a 4 metre or 3 metre or 5 metre whip, the best rigs to buy would be the new Drennan whip rigs. They're already shotted, they've got hooks on, perfect for natural venues and commercials for small fish that you would be targeting on a whip. They're slightly heavier than you would normally, just if you're whip fishing you want that extra weight to flick the rig out and get where you need to be. They're carbon stem, and yeah, they're ideal really. 3, 4 and 5 metres, already shotted. It tells you exactly what hook length is, diameter, hook size, main line, shot in. They're all identical. So Drennan ready-made rigs are, for me, one of the best on the market. There is other brands do them as well, but if you were just buying a whip off the shelf, going outside on your local river, local drain, local commercial, then the whip rigs are ideal for that. Then there's a host of selections of rigs. If you were fishing margin fishing or that sort of thing, they all come with like your thicker bristles, fiberglass stem, a chunky body, bigger main line, bigger hook lengths, obviously barbless hooks. Predominantly all the hooks on ready-made rigs nowadays are barbless. Preston do a great selection, pretty much say what they are. This one's a diamond pole rig, so for meat fishing, big baits like that. They do carp shallow, obviously for margin fishing or fishing shallow. They do maggot, pellet, pretty straightforward. If you were picking a bait to go and use, look for that sort of float pattern and it's there on the shelf. There's loads and loads and loads, literally hundreds of different rigs, but just a straightforward one to get going is a carp one. They do those in 0.4, 0.6, 0.8. It's 3.5 metres, so you might need to shorten them down, but they're ideal. Perfect shot in. They're not like horrible line and big shots. They're like number 8 shots and olivettes. They are perfect for what they say. So obviously coming in the shop, we can always advise what to go for, but if you're just looking for an all-round ready rig, then go for the Drennan. Hook lengths. As match anglers, we always like to customise and tie our own and have faith in our own knots and hooks and certain line that we like using. But all the top manufacturers nowadays do some fantastically tied ready hook lengths. They can come on rig sticks like this. They can clip straight into like your plastic rig wallets. They're just so much easier for angler now to just come in a tackle shop, buy your hook lengths and away you go. And there's tons. Obviously Guru do a fantastic selection of ready tied hooks from 4-inch up to pellet waggler hook lengths, 1 metre feeder hook lengths, you name it, you can pretty much buy it already tied now. These are particularly brilliant from Drennan. They do a range of different hooks with different lines to suit different styles of fishing. Obviously you can buy them already done with your bait bands, you can buy them with quick stops, you can buy them with bait spikes depending on what you're doing. If you are fishing a method feeder, then again you can buy 3.5, 4-inch ready tied with bands, and they're perfectly tied. You know, they are perfectly tied. You should have 100% confidence in them. We very rarely have any issues with the ready tied hooks, and they're to suit everyone. If you're a waggler fishing on a river and you needed some sort of 12-inch hook lengths with a nice fine but strong for maggot fishing or fishing for chub, there's options available. There's the new fluorocarbon ranges from Drennan. They're fantastic in the range. They've got barbless and barbed to suit your needs. They're like traditional hook packet. So yeah, there's array. Obviously coming in the shop, speaking to us guys and we'll advise what to buy depending on the venue and target species, and they're all competitively priced, you know. So any questions, just come and see us in the shop.